Good morning everybody and welcome back to my channel and to another grocery haul. Just picked up the Tesco shopping. I actually didn't spend as much as I thought I was going to spend this time. Still come to a fair bit and I got a few offers. I actually got a few more things to put away for Christmas and so on. So I'm going to go straight in with that now and show you the offers, and like I always do, I'll do my meal plan for you after I've shown you the rest of the shopping. Here's all the offers I bought this week. I've got quite a few, so I'm going to go straight in there and show you what they are. Apologies in advance if this goes wibbly at all. I can't seem to control the lighting properly and get it to the right sort of, not to go wibbly. And I also can't see half the time when it is wibbling, I'm afraid. So I'm really sorry if it does. But I'm going to start off today with the easy peelers. So these were 99p instead of £1.19. They all look pretty good to me. And yeah, we all like them. I got some more gluten-free brioche rolls. They are £2.45 instead of £2.75. I didn't really need to buy any crisps, but I picked these ones up for Simon, just for him. Buffalo chicken wings. Hopefully he'll like these. I'm not sure what they're going to taste like, but they were £1.75 instead of I don't know if that says 35, I think. I can't read my own writing. I got a loaf of promise bread just because this worked out a little bit cheaper. The next one down was 300 grams. I think this is 400 grams or 400 and something grams anyway. And this was £3.20 instead of £3.60, and it feels quite heavy, so hopefully it's going to be a good loaf for me this week. Got some McVitie's toasting waffles. These are £1.35 instead of £1.90, and I know that these work out cheaper when they're on offer than the Tesco ones, so I always get the McVitie's ones when they're on offer. Got some Galaxy minstrels, and these are £2.50 instead of £2.85. So I thought I'd pop those away for Christmas in the little Christmas box I'm collecting. I picked up some white grape Schlur. I actually got 3 bottles of this. 2 to pop away for Christmas and 1 for maybe Hannah's birthday or maybe the next time we have a roast dinner. Who knows? But this was £2 instead of £2.80. It's been absolutely ages since I've bought any kind of chocolate bars. So I bought some Kit Kats this time, Kit Kat Chunkies, and they are £1.65 instead of £2. Got a couple of packs of Whispers to pop away for Christmas as well in the treats box. These were £1.90 instead of £2.25. So I got 4 packets of these this time. Obviously I tried to buy 3 last time. But one of them was the right one, but the other 2 were banana. They did actually refund me for those. I would have taken them back next time if they wanted me to, but And my niece is very happy with them. So I picked up another 4. They're like Halloween-y themed now. And they are still on offer at £1.50 instead of £1.90. But I thought, while they're on offer, I'll get a few and they should last then. I've got a couple of packets of smoked back bacon. And this was on offer at £1.70 instead of £1.89, which works out a little bit cheaper than the double pack when they're on offer. Now, these mini meatballs were the ones we really liked. So, the ones we had last time, I've realised I bought different ones, but the mini ones were the ones that we liked the most. And they are currently on offer at £3.50 instead of £4.50. So, what I've done is I've actually bought 4. So 2 will do us for 1 meal. And then I bought another 2 to pop away in the freezer for next time. I got some more yogurts because I'm really enjoying yogurts at the moment. I never used to love them. I never ever liked yogurts as a young person, but I really like them now. So I've got some cherry ones and also some, I think they are peach. Yeah, I've got some peach ones, and they are £2.45 each, or 2 for £3.50. The usual burgers that I buy were not on offer, like the mature cheddar ones, but these Aberdeen Angus burgers were £3.75 instead of £4.70. I thought they looked very tasty, so they will be for Simon and Rebecca. I've still got a jalapeno one in the freezer. And last offer that I bought this week was some Tesco Finest pork sausages. These are my favourite sausages from anywhere that I've tried. And they are 2 for £5, but they are normally £3 a pack. So I've got a couple of them to pack away in the freezer. I think I've still got a few left anyway, but we need some more for the next week's food. So that's all my offers. Any frozen or fridgy items or even fruit and veg, I'm just going to pop all that in now. So we've got some wafer thin chicken slices. We've got some Parmesan cheese. If anybody knows a brilliant alternative to Parmesan, I mean, there's another one that I thought I may give it a go. I can't remember what it's called now. Instead of, because this is really expensive. It's like $2.75 or something, which is quite a lot of money. And yeah, I just want to see if there's a bit of an alternative. Someone's got a suggestion or something that's kind of similar. That would be really helpful if you could. Thank you. I've got some ricotta cheese. So this is the first time I've ever bought ricotta, I think. Got some eggs. So I've just got 12 medium eggs. I get through so many eggs with 4 of us in the house, and cakes to be made and things like that. We always get through tons of eggs. I have bought 2 lots of 4 pints of semi-skimmed milk. I'm not sure if any of this is in focus. Yes, it is, just about. Just need a couple to top it up a bit. I've got a hot chocolate fudge cake. So I know for a fact that the girls absolutely love this, and Simon does as well. So I've bought one of those for them to share. I think I'm going to pop it in the freezer though until they want it. Just a couple of frozen items. So I bought some frozen spinach this time, only because it works out cheaper really per gram. So they come in like little chunks like that. Do you know what? I picked it up and I thought, I didn't buy broccoli. What's going on? And I didn't even realise it was spinach. But yeah, it works out much cheaper to buy it like this, especially if you're just going to be using it to add to dishes, you know, cooked things. So that is what I'm planning on using it for. We have some hash browns. These are tasty. Much nicer if you fry them, but they're okay. Just okay done in the oven, you know. I prefer, it's not very good for you, is it, frying them, but they're much tastier. Then we've got some bananas. I think I bought 7 bananas this time, potentially. Got 2 packets of classic round tomatoes. Got some spring onions. And a couple of cucumbers as well this time. They're getting small again, aren't they? Obviously, growing season's over. Got an iceberg lettuce. It looks big, but it feels really like airy, if you know what I mean. It's quite light. It feels like there's not a lot to it. We have a bag of brown onions. I found these at quite a good size. I mean, some of them are actually bigger than I thought, but just for me and Simon to have, because the girls don't have mushrooms. Mushrooms? Blimey neck. I'm tired today. Tired indeed. So yeah, these are a good size for me and Simon just to have like one of those between us in something. Or even, do you know what, with our burgers or hot dogs, sometimes we have one each. And I got some all-rounder potatoes. I just got 1 bag this time because I'm trying to use things up, basically. So I've hardly got any other vegetables this time, just because, yeah, I just want to use up what we've got in the cupboards and things and the freezers, because we've got a bit stashed up. You know, it builds up over time. So I don't really want to waste it. So I'm going to go through that and use all of it up. I'm going to go through everything else I got now. I just lumped it all into one because I don't know. I just have easier for me to do that way. So I got some Diet Coke. No, I didn't purchase this. I don't tend to drink Diet Coke. But it came as a freebie. So that is quite good. I'm quite happy with that. Someone I know will drink it, I'm sure. Got some free from spaghetti. So I'm doing meatballs, and it's just easier. I want to do something like that to do us all the same pasta or spaghetti. We've got some chocolate muffins, a pack of 4 for the girls. I've got some Christmas cake. Just basically, I'm not sure what to do. So I can't have the ordinary Christmas cake, obviously, because it's not gluten-free. And the girls don't like it. So I've got one of these. Either Simon will have this, or I will pop it away for Simon's dad. Because at Christmas we usually do him like a little box of goodies. So yeah, I will pop that away for the time being and decide what to do with it later on. I've got one of these strawberry and clotted cream Swiss roll. That looks really tasty, doesn't it? Apparently it said on the website it was new. I'm not sure how new it is. But this is going to be for Simon. The girls can try a bit if they want to see what they think. But they've got loads of cakey type things in the cupboard that need using up first. So I'm not going to buy any more just yet. I've got some muffin cases. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with these. Whether I'm going to make some little cupcakes for Hannah's birthday or not. as well as a cake. So I've just got some of those just in case, but we always use these anyway. I prefer the muffin cases to the little small ones. You get nice big cakes with these, don't you then? I've got some caddy liners, just 20 compostable ones for the little tubs you keep in your kitchen. We have got some red currant jelly. I forgot to buy it last week, so there's only a little tiny bit left. So I made sure I remember to buy some this week, ready for our roast probably next week. Got some pickled sliced beetroot. This is, I don't know, I think this is a slightly smaller jar. No, this is the bigger jar. It's cheaper than the smaller jar per gram, so this is why I bought this one. But me and Simon really love beetroot, especially pickled beetroot. Delicious. So I'm going to have that on the side of one of our dinners. Got some baked beans. I don't really need these this week, but I thought I'm going to stock up the cupboard a bit, especially with tins and things. It's not going to hurt when I've got a little bit of money. You know, if my shopping comes to a little bit less than I think it's going to come to, I'm going to pop one of these on or something like that, just to fill up the cupboard a little bit. Got a couple of tins of rice pudding, just the Stockwell rice pudding, because it's a different colour to the Tesco's one, I do have to admit that. And it does taste slightly different, but the ingredients are not much different at all. And it's 29p, so, you know, can't go wrong for that, 29p. So me and Simon can enjoy some nice rice pudding. Got some Growers Harvest chopped tomatoes. I tend to buy these because I always add garlic and all sorts of bits to whatever I use with, you know, whatever I'm making anyway. If I'm making a spag bol with this or whatever, I'll add other things to it anyway. I've got some more of these summer fruit sparkling water. So I've got 2 of those ones and also 2 lemon and lime ones. So me, Hannah, Rebecca and my sister are going to a concert next week. So just wanted a few drinks to take, although one of them will be for Simon. Got some isotonic drinks. We have got quite a big busy couple of weeks coming up. I wanted to make sure we got some drinks handy that I could just grab basically. So got a couple of those. Got some free from fusilli pasta, and like I said, this is mainly going to be for, we're going to do this as a family dish. Just saved me a lot of hassle really cooking 2 different types of pasta. I got myself some more bran flakes because I finally actually had some of the ones I bought ages ago the other day for dinner because I just wasn't feeling very well. And I really liked the taste of these. I really like them, so I've bought another box. I'm probably only getting, I don't know how many servings you get in there, but for me it's probably only going to be about 3 or 4 maximum. But it was tasty. I did like these, so got some more of those. Got some brioche burger buns. I looked at the slightly cheaper ones, like the large baps and things, but I know Rebecca prefers the brioche ones, so I thought we'd get those. Got some Brace's extra thick bread. It's not really extra thick, really. It's not as thick as I would like it to be, but it is quite thick. So, you know, I tend to use when I'm doing like fried bread or things like that. It's nice to have a super duper thick toast, isn't it? That's the last one. Yeah. Right, last thing I got today was this. I got 2 lots of custard. How much is in there? 1 kilo of custard. And what I'm putting those 2 things in the box of stuff I'm collecting for the homeless shelter to give to them at Christmas. So we've got a couple of tins of soup and some custard at the moment. But I will gradually add to that as the weeks go by. And onto our meals now for the week commencing Monday the 15th of September. We're having spaghetti and meatballs on the Monday. I don't know, I just didn't fancy a roast dinner. Like I said before in one of my other videos, I'm going to do it every other week or something like that because it just makes it seem nicer. I prefer having a roast dinner when we don't have one all of the time. And then Tuesday, Rebecca's request. Some of these meals, basically everybody else was requested. So it might seem a bit, oh, you had that last week or whatever, but this is what people have requested. We have a Spanish omelette and salad. I'll probably do some beetroot and some coleslaw and things like that as well with it. Wednesday we're actually out at a concert, so that will be, I don't know what we're having. I'll probably do a little quick picture or video of whatever we're having while we're out, but it's likely going to be something along the lines of pizza or something like that. Thursday we are doing spinach and ricotta pasta bake. So I haven't done one of those before. So it's going to be very interesting to see what it's like. It sounds tasty, and I'm used to just doing my usual pasta bake, so it'll be nice to have something a bit different. Friday we're doing a fried dinner. That is Hannah's request. Rebecca requested Spanish omelette. Hannah's requested fried dinner, and Hannah also loves the meatballs. Saturday is our burgers and homemade chips day. I just do like a rotation. One week I do burgers, one week I do hot dogs, the next week I do pizza, and that's generally how it works well for us. Sunday we're doing our jacket potatoes, and Rebecca will have her southern fried chicken breast chunks and something with it. I don't know, maybe some French fries or something like that. So that was everything I bought in my shopping today. My total came to £118.47. So not bad. I've spent like 20 quid less or something than my usual, which is good. I definitely got less. I didn't buy that much in the way of vegetables, but I've got frozen vegetables, and there are things left in the fridge that need using. So I don't want to go buying new stuff when there's old stuff that needs using first. So, and I'm just trying to save a little bit of money, aren't we? We're all just trying to save a little bit of money. So that is why I'm popping a few bits away for Christmas each week. I didn't do that last week. I didn't put anything away last week, but I bought at least, what did I buy? Whispers, I bought minstrels, and I bought some schlur and a piece of Christmas cake. So that is pretty good. By the time Christmas comes around, hopefully I will have most of the like things that will last longish time. You know, the non-fresh stuff, basically. And yeah, hopefully I'll have saved a little bit of money in the process of doing that as well. I do Christmas savers with Tesco's, and so I usually start that in January, or actually as soon as I don't know if they've changed it, but as soon as Christmas is over, you can go, they do it online as well. You can do it through the app now, which is brilliant. You've been able to do that for the last year. They've never done that before. It's always been you have to do it in store, but it's a way of saving up each. You can pay a certain amount in to your Christmas savers. You have to opt into it with your Clubcard, and pay a certain amount on your Christmas savers. You could do £1 a week. You could do £20 a week, up to a maximum, I think it's £340. I think it's gone up now. Obviously food has gone up, so they need to up the allowance a little bit, I think. So yeah, I do that each month. It builds up, and they release it sometime during October, and towards the end of October usually. They send you your vouchers, and I think if you hit certain targets, like I don't know if there's one below it, but £50 they give you, it's wibbling again, sorry, £50, if you save up £50, they send you £3 free in vouchers, and it just goes up and up and up. So yeah, so it's a really good way of saving money throughout the year to pay for Christmas. Brilliant. And obviously I save up food coming up to Christmas anyway, so when I get my vouchers, I do use it off my big shops, but also I've still got them after Christmas, so that then any income we get over sort of December, end of December time and into January, I put that away towards the next Christmas. So this is what works for us, and it's worked for many years for us. And yeah, so I encourage any of you, if you shop in Tesco's regularly and you do not have a club card, or you're not part of the Christmas savers, just to have a little look at it and see what you think, because it may save you a little bit of money. Yeah, so that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you are all having a lovely week and enjoying all this rain we've been having. If you're in the UK, we've been having a lot of rain recently, so you know, very dry summer, and then a very, very wet, not even autumn yet, it's still the summer, but yeah. But that's it from me today. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you have a lovely week, and I will see you really soon in my next video. Bye.